It's going to be a really good night. Dakota did an amazing job last time, and Sam, we're very, very lucky to have Sam. Sam Miller is a runner-up in the Seattle International Comedy Competition. He has just played at the Punchline in San Francisco, did a badass set there, and last night he roasted the 2 Mile House in West Olympia, brought the house down. Please make some noise for Sam Miller!
Hey, let's give it up for first responders. Yeah, let's give it up for second responders, too. That's who my heart goes. First responders, they get all the glory. The second responders, they show up and they're just like, looks like everything's pretty wrapped up here. I guess I'll be on my way. It's hard being a second responder. That's a new joke. It didn't work. Sometimes you get to see joke bursts, and sometimes you get to see joke funerals. And that was a joke funeral. R.I.P. second responders. I used to do meth. I don't do it anymore. You're welcome. It was a shame. I was good at it. It sucks quitting things that you're good at. You know, what if the rice-a-roni guy was like, I like rice and macaroni. I'm going to leave it at like that. That's how I am. I don't know why I was just telling that joke to specifically you. You look like you love rice-a-roni. Yeah. Yeah. He's got a rice-a-roni vibe. You guys been together? It is? It's good. How long have you guys been together? You just got engaged? Congratulations. Wow. Isn't love great? Yeah. 3 weeks? You guys been together 3 weeks and you're engaged? Aren't bad boundaries great? I bet your dad was pretty wild, huh? My wife has a wild dad, and that's why she loves me so much. I was with my wife for 2 weeks, and she let me move in, which was nice because I was homeless at the time, so I was very happy. Thank God for bad boundaries. I would have been fucking Chilly Willy if it wasn't for her, man. What a fucking deal. We had a hard time. During the pandemic, we got a tiny dog. And the tiny dog, who I love, she was supposed to be a Chiweenie, half Chihuahua, half wiener dog. But we got her from Fresno, and they fucking lied to us. You can't trust the Fresnies. I don't know what you call people from Fresno. It's probably the Fresnies. But I already loved the dog, so I couldn't take her back. You know, that would have been fucked up. I'm in love with the dog, but the dog is fucking up our sex life because it wants to be on the bed between us. I'm pretty sure I could be inside my wife and that dog would still want to be between our tummies. And it fucking kills the vibe, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'd love to tell you that I wrote this because I'm a great comedian, but this is what is happening in my house right now. Like, we are literally trying to come up with ideas as we speak on how to get this dog to leave the fucking room so we can fuck. Yeah, I did not get a vasectomy to have a tiny dog fuck up my sex life. You know what I mean? By the way, I had an idea one time that I'd just go in for another vasectomy, like on one of those prank shows. And then the doctor would open me up and he'd go, wait a minute. Hey, gotcha. But it seems like getting your penis cut open is, maybe it's not worth it. But, I don't know. But yeah, the dog's fucked up. But what we did is, I show you that we got a puzzle, like a dog puzzle. And it's not a very hard puzzle by human standards, but it is challenging for dogs to figure out. Any of you guys could do it really quick and you could eat all the dog treats. And nobody would be impressed. They'd be weirded out because you were eating fucking dog treats, but you could do it. So what we do is we put the dog treats in the puzzle, and I'd close the doors, and I'd fucking throw it into the living room like a fucking hand grenade, and then I'd just hop on my wife and go to town. We have been married with children for a long time, and we can complete the act of lovemaking in 8 minutes. And I mean, we both come too. Like, I'm not a selfish lover. I'm not. We're really good at making each other come. We've been around a long time. And it turns out 8 minutes is how long it takes for the first commercial break in a Paw Patrol episode. So do the math. That's what we used to do. Is you have to put on the Paw Patrol. Any of you guys got kids? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you put on the Paw Patrol and then you just fuck like rabbits and you hurry up before they solve the case. That's what you do. I actually can't come unless Paw Patrol is playing now. It's unfortunate. Yeah. We'll be there on the double. No case too big, no pup too small. Paw Patrol, we'll solve them all. That show doesn't make any sense, by the way. There's a police dog named Chase, and he never bites anybody. And he never finds any drugs, which bums me out. I always thought I'd be a good drug-sniffing dog, because I like to sniff drugs. I just got to figure out how to become a dog. I guess that joke's just for Logan. There you go, Logan. But here's what's fucking us up. So 8 minutes, right? That dog, it takes her 9 minutes to solve the puzzle, so we're fucking good. But the dog is getting smarter. It's getting better at the puzzle. And so this is the thing. So I don't know if you guys like statistics at all, but what we have is a constant, and that's 8 minutes. And sure, it fluctuates a little bit, but it takes me 8 minutes to come, okay? And it took that dog 9 minutes to solve the puzzle, but that is not a constant. That's going down. I cannot fuck any faster. And when that dog licks my foot, it kills the vibe completely. A shittier comic would be like, oh, and then the dog licks my foot, and then I really come, but I'm not that comic. I'm a realist, and dogs licking my foot does not make me come any harder. So I don't know, I need to get a dumber dog or a better puzzle. That's what I'm saying. It's hard. So yeah, I was thinking about this the other day. I used to do all my crime in Lacey. It's a very good place for crime. I used to shoplift a lot. That was my favorite. I love shoplifting. It's nice, especially if you don't have any money. People love couponing. They're like, oh, I'm saving so much money. There's a better way. Yeah. I got a fucking coupon. I got no pawn. But yeah, I used to shoplift so much that shit would beep when I went in. That's fucking weird, huh? Like, what are you, psychic? But the cops, they all knew me, and they got tired of my shit, and they should, because I always fought the cops. Like, I couldn't not fight cops. I couldn't figure it out. And it was weird, because I was really high on meth, and methamphetamine is an amazing drug, and you get great ideas, and then you really believe them. Like, that's the thing about meth, is you become very passionate about what you're doing, and I thought the cops wanted to fight me. I thought it was like a video game, right? I thought we were in a video game, and I was like the boss level. And like they would arrest regular criminals all day, and they'd build up their experience points, and then they'd get to me, you know. And I was like, I know they want to fight. They have on armor. like I don't know about you guys, but whenever I put on armor, that means I'm getting ready for a fight, you know. But the cops got tired of it. And it's funny because they used to try to bargain with me, you know. They'd get desperate, and they'd be like, come on, Sam, like, I'm getting off a 12-hour shift. Just fucking take it easy, man. You know? I've been working 12 hours. And I'd be like, motherfucker, I've been up for 3 days. 12 hours ain't shit. We're fighting. That was bad. There's a methamphetamine that used to fuck with my brain, too. It's weird because this is going to get kind of real for a second. Methamphetamine, I can't look anybody in the face while I say this. It made me very horny. It made me very sexual. It was weird, and it was thing too, because when I was tweaking, I was really good at sex. Like, I could last for hours. I was literally vibrating, you know? It's like methamphetamine made me fun to fuck, but very dangerous to date, you know? It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come like a bunch, but then my laptop's gone. It's like, shit, Sam, the price had to be paid, you know? It was weird because I would walk around all day, and I am not making this up. This is 100% fact. I would walk around, and I shit you not, and I'd just be like, meth, sex, meth, sex, sex and meth and meth and sex and meth and sex and sex and meth and meth and sex. It's no way to live, right? But it was really intense. But it's weird because I've been sober for fucking 13 years now. And I have, thank you. And it was weird because I have so many thoughts now. Like, it's not meth and sex all the time anymore. Like, very rarely do I think about meth. I was walking down a beach. Listen, I was walking down a beach in California like a week ago, and I'm just walking down the beach, and I was like, I think I want to eat some shrimp later. I had like whole different thoughts, and I was like, oh man, I hope I didn't mess up on my taxes. And then I was like, sex, because some things never change, man. Like sex. Second responders. They don't get the love they deserve, the second responders. Still nothing, all right. You guys weren't here. I did this joke about second responders and how first responders get all the love, and nobody ever talks about the guys that show up and they're like, well, looks like everything's wrapped up. See, you thought it was fucking funny. Fucking Dakota likes it. I don't know, what else? I think that's all I got, man. I don't really have anything else. I just got back. Do I have any other jokes? What do you guys want me to talk about? Walmart? No. I want to talk about Target. I want to talk about how Target is just Walmart for Democrats. We're like, I don't shop at Walmart. I don't support that. And then they're like, I'm going to Target. Because that's better. We can talk about COVID. That's always fun. Ooh, cat's out the bag. COVID's out the bag. COVID's confusing as shit, man. I've been looking at this country for a minute, man, and like, I can't figure it out. I used to do meth. I'm not a real thinking man. But what I can tell is there's two ways to deal with COVID. You either get vaccinated or you put flags on your truck. Those are the fucking two things that work. Nothing else works. It turns out COVID hates Pfizer juice, but they also hate those little snake flags. Flaps them away. I told that story and I told that joke in Astoria, and somebody yelled, "Let's go Brandon" at me. And it's weird because I don't like Joe Biden. I don't like Obama. I don't like Trump. I just don't like any fucking presidents. I think it's fucking stupid. Don't like it. I was in jail too much. I was in jail in 2003 when we invaded Iraq. It was confusing as shit. I have never been around so many patriots as I was when I was in jail. People were standing up and cheering in my cell block. They were like, yeah, go get freedom. And I was like, yeah, come to Yakima when you're done. Yeah. You fucking go across the Tigris there to Fallujah, and then you're done. Come out the apple country. Let me go. But yeah, that's all I got. You guys are fucking great, man. Thank you.